It's 9 a.m. An email slides onto your screen. Subject, urgent request. Your boss wants a full competitor analysis report and a summary presentation, and he wants it by the end of the day. And we all know end of the day really means lunchtime. Your heart sinks. There's a whole load of research that you have to go through. You've got to plow through documents, previous emails. You've got to go out onto the internet and find competitors. You're about to have a very bad day. Well, at least that used to be the case. What if there was a way that you could get this done in the time it takes you to drink a cup of coffee? Let me show you how the new Copilot Cowork agent can turn this nightmare scenario into a 15-minute task. But you know the deal. Let's head on over to the computer and take a look. For the last couple of years, we've all thought of Copilot as an assistant that sits within our apps. It'll sit within Word, within Excel, within PowerPoint, and it'll help us with our meeting summaries. But all that's about to change. Microsoft have teamed up with Anthropic to bring us the new Copilot Cowork agent, and it's more than a smart assistant, it's a fully fledged AI coworker. Microsoft have started rolling out the Copilot Cowork agent through its Frontier program. It's an agent that from a single prompt can execute an entire multi-step project on your behalf. It's powered by a new type of AI that can actually think, plan and reason out its tasks just like a human being. Because this is rolling out through the Frontier program, there are a few steps you'll have to jump through in order to get it. Obviously, your end users will need an M365 Copilot license, and your admin will have to enable access to Frontier through the tenant settings. It's a simple enough step to do, and I've included a link to an article on how to do this in the video description. Once your admin has enabled the agent, it's a really simple process to get access to it. So let's take a look. So here I've got my standard Copilot page. Then over on the left-hand side, I can scroll down to agents. Here you can see I've got coworkers already been enabled, but if I want, I can search for that, search for Cowork. There it is, I'll select it. Up it pops. I've already added it, so it just says open, but if you're accessing it for the first time, you can just click on add to add it to the left-hand rail. Once it's there, you can of course pin it so it's always available to you. So let's take a look and see what it's all about. First of all, you'll notice that I have the option of a couple of models to select from. I have Sonnet 4.6 and Opus 4.6. Now Sonnet is a little faster, whereas Opus is a little slower but a little bit more in depth. And of course you've got the option for auto there as well. I would recommend you just leave this on auto and let Cowork decide which model it's going to use, and it will do so based on the complexity or the simplicity of the prompt that you give it. Next up, when we look at add work content, we will see we've got the familiar categories that we're all used to from Copilot. So I can see people, emails, files, meetings. But here I've got an additional option called skills. And here under skills, we will see things such as calendar management and the ability to create Word documents, spreadsheets, PowerPoint presentations, and many, many more. If you like, you can reference these skills when you're creating prompts, but to be honest, you don't need to bother. If your prompt says, I want to create a Word document, then Cowork is of course smart enough to know that it needs to use the Word skill in order to do that. But it is nice to have that option if you do want to include specific skills. So let's take a look at some of the options that Microsoft will give you out of the box. We're not going to look at these in any detail, but first one here is a prompt to manage and triage your inbox. This would be particularly useful if you'd been on leave for maybe a few days or even a few weeks, and you come back to hundreds or maybe even thousands of emails, and you just want to be able to kind of plow through those quickly, perhaps delete anything which is junk, maybe even unsubscribe from newsletters or anything that you receive, and also be able to triage and prioritize high priority emails such as emails from your boss or important project updates. There are also options here for managing your calendar, and I'm sure we could all use that help. And there is an option to prep for meetings as well, something that I find myself doing a lot. There is this additional option here as well, which is researching a company. Now, I think this is probably of limited use as is, but there is some useful language used in here that you might want to take and apply to your own prompts when you are running your own projects in the future. So don't ignore this one completely. But let's get back to that impossible task, my detailed competitor analysis and summary presentation. It all starts with a single prompt, and here is my prompt. I'm starting a mobile dog grooming business based in the London area and need to run a competitor analysis. Find competing businesses in the London area and give me a breakdown of their location, their unique selling point, their social media presence, and their website. Output this as a Word document with an executive summary and then break down each of the competitors. Also need a PowerPoint deck that I can use as a summary in a meeting, and also find a convenient slot in my calendar this afternoon so I can discuss this with my colleague Ian. So now I've told it what to do. I want 2 documents output, so I'll just click go and we'll let the AI coworker do its thing. After a short pause, we can see that cowork starts thinking and we can expand to see its reasoning. And then over on the right hand side, we can see the progress of the tasks that cowork has to do. And we can also see when it starts to use its skills. And here we can see that it's using the deep research skill. We can see that cowork has found a convenient slot in both mine and Ian's calendars. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to speed this up because the rest of this process will take a few minutes. So the research is now complete and cowork is telling me that it will now build my documents. It's also popped up this window with a meeting invitation in it. It's invited Ian, it's given it a subject, and it's filled out the body as well. And all I need to do to send that is click send. I can now see by looking in the status panel that the Word document is being created. But you will see here in the output folder that a markdown file has been created. Now, Cowork will create its documents in a subfolder of your OneDrive, and here it's created a markdown file. So let's take a look at that and see what it's done. So this markdown file contains all of the research that Cowork has pulled together, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's almost ready to present itself, but this is the information that Cowork is going to use to build both my document and my presentation. So now my document and my PowerPoint deck are ready, and Cowork has given me some interesting information that I might want to highlight during the meeting. It's provided some interesting information on the leading competitor and on the state of the competitor's social media presence. And it's also given me some interesting information on the geographic white space that's available to me in London that I might want to exploit. So here's my Word document, and I must say I am pretty impressed. It's done exactly what I wanted. I've got an executive summary. I've got a neat, organized, structured document showing each of the competitors, along with pricing information, website details, social media presence, and their unique selling points as well. This is exactly what my boss would want to see in his detailed report. So let's take a look at the PowerPoint deck, and again it's done an excellent job. It's given me an overview of the London market, it's broken it down into sectors, and it's also highlighted again that significant social media gap, and I know that's something that Ian and I will talk about extensively in our meeting this afternoon. If you're enjoying this video, then why not leave a like and a comment? Subscribing would also be useful. It's the best way to get our content out to other people just like you, people who want to make the best out of their M365 investment. And if you are struggling with anything M365 related, Copilot, Teams, SharePoint, OneDrive, Power Platform, or anything else, then head on over to our website at iglootech.com. It is linked down in the description. Fill out that contact form and we'd love to talk to you. One of the most powerful things about this, of course, is that nothing here is set in stone. I can continue to have a conversation with the Cowork agent to refine the documents or perhaps go off in a different direction. And if this is something that I wanted to do on a regular basis, perhaps monthly, I could easily say to Cowork, schedule this to run on the first Monday of every month and then output the results into our competitor analysis Teams channel. That's my monthly job done, all executed by my AI coworker. So there we go, it's not even 10 AM and the impossible has been achieved. I've got my detailed competitor analysis report and my summary PowerPoint deck ready for my meeting with my colleague Ian this afternoon. All before the boss has even had his second coffee. I've gone from being a manual assembler of information to a strategic reviewer of AI-generated insights. And that's the real power of having an AI coworker. It's not just about being productive, it's about focusing on what matters most. This is the future of work, and it's happening right now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon.